The Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria, Osun State Chapter, JUSUN, on Monday paid a thank you visit to the state government and Osun Assembly for the payment of 57 months diverted salaries of some of their members who were suspended by the Chief Judge of the state, Justice Adekpele Ojo. News filtered in on Friday that Osun government cleared the salary areas of the judiciary staff. The leadership of the union, led by its chairman Gbenga Eludire, at the governor's office on Monday, where they were received by the deputy governor, Kola Adewusi. Adewusi commended the union for the maturity displayed by them during their protest and ongoing strike. He said the governor will look into other areas of agitation of the union.
On behalf of the government of Osun State, I want to really appreciate you too, at least for your maturity, for your understanding about the whole issue. In some quarters, they believe it is the Osun State government that is having problem with your former CJ. No. And I try as much as possible to tell them, look, the government is not having any problem with that. The problem she's having is with JUSUN. And well, I'm a comrade too, and I know what it is. An injury to one is an injury to all. Say, whether we like it or not, how can you have members suffering while you are laughing outside there? It is even, well, don't let me delve into the outer society because this is an organized union. If it were in some other places, it could have even been more serious than this. But thank God you have taken it in a matured manner, and thank God everything is sorting itself out. Like everybody in the state and even all over the country knows my principal very well. It doesn't want people to suffer unnecessarily.
Earlier, the union paid a visit to the Osun Assembly, where the Speaker, Right Honorable Adewale Egbedun, read to the union members the resolutions of the House that recommended payment of the withheld salaries of the staff.
In view of the fact that neither the House nor the Executive Governor can exercise any form of disciplinary action against the Honorable Chief Judge without the input of the National Judicial Council, NJC. This House should advise and hereby advise that all the petitioners should channel their petitions to the NJC, which is the supreme authority over all judicial officers in terms of discipline and control. 2, that the Executive Governor of Osun State, being the Chief Executive and the father of all, should with immediate effect ensure that the perpetual economic torture being experienced by the said 5 staff of High Court be brought to an end now. Thus, as a measure to rehabilitate them economically, the governor is to ensure that each and every one of them begins to receive his or her salary as from this November 2023.
One of the union, Comrade Gbenga Eludire, appreciated the state government for paying the delayed allowances. He said that the strike will continue until all demands are met.
The Osun State Judiciary and JUSUN, which has to do with the unlawful suspension of our members for many months and denial of their salaries, which the Osun State government came into our intervention and pay up all the accrued money to all the affected members. We consider it necessary and a duty bound on us to express our appreciation, and that is why we are here. We are not working on our own. We are working as a representative of our members. It was in our meeting that we unanimously agreed that these both steps should be taken. And as we all know, whoever that appreciates little will get more. Until our demands are met, the strike still continues.
From Osogbo, Modibola Shomi, Inside Links TV.